Good morning, boys and girls. Today, this is Mrs. Cabral reading Fireflies, your informational text for this week. So we have a book this week that's of the same title, that's our storybook, Fireflies. And now we're going to read an informational text about fireflies by Amy Lemons and Katie King. And just like we talked about last week with all of our informational text features, we have a table of contents that tells us what topic is going to be on which page in the story. About fireflies. Fireflies can be found in a variety of habitats. You may find them in the forest, a backyard, and areas near streams or ponds. It is most common to see fireflies where it is warm and humid. Some species of fireflies can live in water, but most live near trees and damp areas. Antarctica is the only continent where you will not find fireflies. Firefly family. Did you know that fireflies are actually beetles? Many people assume they are flies because of their name, but that is not the case. There are over 2,000 species of fireflies. You might think that all species of fireflies produce a glow, but that is simply not true. Harmful play. Many people like to catch fireflies and keep them in a jar. However, it is important to release them after 1 or 2 days. If kept in a jar for too long, fireflies may die. It's important to release the fireflies at night because that's when they are most active and able to avoid predators. Firefly numbers are decreasing, so it's important to protect them by catching them carefully and gently letting them go. How do they glow? Fireflies contain luciferin in their abdomens. When air rushes into their abdomen, it reacts with the luciferin and produces the glow. The glow caused by the chemical reaction is actually called a cold light because it lets off hardly any heat at all. Fireflies use their glow to communicate, warn predators, and find a mate. Food for fireflies. The majority of adult fireflies live mostly on the nectar from flowers. However, there are some adult fireflies that do not eat at all. Some scientists believe that there are also adult fireflies that eat other fireflies. Yummy! A snail! Firefly larvae are carnivorous and enjoy eating snails and worms. Firefly larvae may glow. They use their glow as a defense mechanism to warn predators that they aren't tasty. Many animals have learned to stay away from eating fireflies. Interesting facts. Fireflies have a short lifespan. Females lay their eggs in the ground. Fireflies are nocturnal, which means they stay up at night. Even firefly eggs can glow. Some adult fireflies feed on nectar much like bees and other insects do. And then, of course, we have our glossary to tell us the definition of those words that were maybe new or unfamiliar to us. Carnivorous, like we've heard of carnivore before, an animal that eats meat. Decreasing, to make or become smaller in size or amount. Habitats, the natural home of a plant or animal. Lifespan, the amount of time a person or animal lives. And finally, nectar, a sweet liquid produced by plants. I hope you enjoyed that information, and I know one of my reading groups had read about fireflies, so maybe some of those words you recall from that last Raz Kids book we read. Have a great day, boys and girls, and make sure that you go now and watch Mrs. Folman's Cause and Effect video, and that you do the activity of finding the cause and effect of catching fireflies.